within the brush settings, we can select our paint tool, our sphere brush, and we'll walk through the different settings available within the paint tool. So by default, you have pressure sensitive shape. This does what you might expect based on the amount you press your trigger. It will affect the shape of your stroke. Similar to pressure sensitive opacity, this uses a trigger to determine the amount of opacity you have in your stroke. So combined with the pressure sensitive shape, you get this sort of effect. I mean, you can turn that off and then you get the full stroke shape with the pressure sensitive effect. Going down the list, we next have taper shape and taper opacity. These are both sort of an automated process in your stroke. So they just take your stroke, taper it front and back. Brush opacity, same thing, tapers it automatically at the beginning and the end. You can combine them both to get that effect. So basically here we have the manual options based on your trigger, and these two are just an automated function based on the beginning and ending of your stroke. Here we have rotational opacity, which is an interesting tool. What it is basically doing is, hold on, I just dropped out of that. What it'll do is change the opacity of your stroke based on the angle you're observing it from. Also, we got right and left. Obviously, you can adjust the size of your brush stroke. So with the rotational opacity, if I draw an object like this, we see it, but as we rotate around the object, it disappears. So this is quite interesting because then we can, from this side, then draw another shape. So we had yes, I'm drawing a cube in space, So as you see, you rotate around, objects appear and disappear.